Topi, welcome from SkenarioLabs. You're back here at the F10. You participated in our F10 P3 Product to Market program back in September last year, 2018. It's been about 6 months now. You're back here at the home of FinTech. If you could, just give us a little brief description of what SkenarioLabs does, and a little bit of background for the audience.
Yeah, so SkenarioLabs does automatic valuation for commercial and residential properties, but our basic niche and where we're strong is that we can extract the biggest risk factors out of the value of the properties. And we do this automatically for financial institutes and for property asset managers.
Wonderful. So when you applied to the program, what were your expectations when you did apply?
Actually, pretty much nothing. You're a good sales pitch, and basically for us it was a way we thought of kind of looking and mapping the market. We didn't know anything about Swiss markets, but we were working with the Nordic banks already, so it was pretty interesting for us. So that was basically the initial point where we were.
Wonderful. So before you came to the F10, you weren't working in the Swiss market. Now that you have been here, been part of a program, what has your traction been like here in Switzerland?
Well, like obviously all the players that we discussed in that field, we immediately saw that there's demand on what we do, and then started to kind of take the discussion forward with the partners that were here. Now with some we are in proposal phase, so we are actually doing an offer for them on a real case beyond POCs, and with some we are in a POC level in a way demoing. But the initial part was that when we were here and when we took the dip in the P3 program, we didn't have anything localized to this market. So basically our model, basically this product was not set to this market, and this is something that we've done now in 6 months. So we have a model ongoing and working here already.
Wonderful. Where did the P3 program influence your business the most?
Well, obviously giving us like leads, like actual customers that knew us beforehand. That's something I preach. That was actually basically where you guys succeeded real well. That the customers actually knew us, and the next step was basically talking about business, and we didn't have to explain what we do and who we are. And that was a really big thing, because obviously with the first meetings we've now had with the customers, so second meetings we will go really far with the business commercial proposals.
Are you in touch with any of the startups in the F10 ecosystem?
Some, but not from my batch, not from our batch, I say. But there's like, for example, yesterday I was listening to the P2 startups and got like really good. There was like lots of synergies with a few of the companies there. I will follow up, but yeah.
I mean, have you joined any other accelerator programs since?
Yes, we have. So we've done a fusion program in Geneva, and then we've done now we're in a FinTech accelerator in Copenhagen, the first Nordic FinTech program. Basically pretty similar. So they are somehow funded and gathered up by a few big banks, Danske and Nykredit, big mortgage lenders. For us, really interesting. Obviously, Danish market would not be an interesting for us compared to Swiss market, because there's shitloads of banks here, and Danish market is small. But because of this accelerator program, we got a really good chance to basically go really deeply into the mortgage lending market there.
And last question, SkenarioLabs, what's your plans and your goals for 2019?
Exceed $1 million in revenue, and maybe, well, obviously get our foot more into the market of Switzerland. Looks good in that sense, and then open in Germany.
Wonderful. Well, good luck and thank you very much.
Thank you.